It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well?
And that's caught inside the 35. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
25-yard line.
Again, Wilson going for it all. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Wilson will throw again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Field goal, a 46-yard attempt. Jason
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Buying time to his left. It's Hill, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that's... And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
56 is the mic. Target.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 24.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. His throw incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here's Mecole Hardman. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's more on the return.
Well, that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return.
And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
21. Seahawks 18.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This will make it into the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Now a give, right side. Carson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 40-yard line.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
To Chris
Oh, I
Carson.
came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And they snap him short of the 1st. As he can only get to the 20. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
4-yard
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the gun, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll try to run with Carson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson taking it in. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 25, Chiefs 21.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Cody Barton.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.